against Geki and his Vega.
Yes. All right, we're going to get into it. I don't know if these two have played in this particular character matchup.
I don't think so.
Like, for certain, they've played.
Yeah, Ken Vega for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Marwan!
Wow.
Showtime immediately says, I am the president.
In his face. That's confidence right there. Like, what's Vega going to do? I mean, slide, but Geki didn't slide, oddly enough. And we are here in this neutral game. Geki, more than happy to play it slow. He's a player that likes to focus on this mid-range game.
Yeah.
He's all about the footsies. He's all about the slow, methodical gameplay. Because honestly, Vega can't do the fast rush down all that well.
Yeah, I joked with Geki before. He is a card-carrying member of the Church of Lane.
Yes.
So we're going to see a lot of that from him.
I believe, like, sort of after Justin Wong posted his video of how to play lane, Geki sort of really took it upon himself to try and implement that into his game as much as possible.
All right, so right now, just about even. The neutral game of Geki has to be at, like, the advantage, of course. Showtime used to playing Ken and just, like, pressing his advantage, so you'll see a lot of buttons from him. Oh, he's going to get caught. Wow. He's tall.
He's too tall. Just like that. Geki now.
Oh,
Geki
playing
V-trigger
V-trigger 2, the Allegrias, and he finds a counter. Oh, no, that's just a stand roundhouse. I thought he found a counter. It looked pretty good.
Yeah. So before that last little series there, it was really back and forth. Like, I wouldn't say that was a particularly dominant round for Geki, but he did manage to clutch it out in the end. All right, Marwan now with a chance, moving in.
Nice air-to-air jump short from Geki. That dash low, so good for G.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's such a good activation tool as well. Like, outside of stand medium kick, most of G's normals aren't particularly good for V-trigger activation. But that right there, that's very good for V-trigger activation.
Yeah. All right, finds the dash low again. Presidentiality, level 3.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
nice.
Just a EX Barcelona to interrupt that wheel kick. Wow, just says no.
That's kind of crazy.
All right, level 3 now. He is particularly dangerous. And he's going to be looking for that activation point soon.
Yeah, so buttons that G, of course, will activate. Stand medium kick. The sweep will also be a good... Never mind.
All right, never mind. We will not be seeing V-trigger here.
Crouch forward, or is that crouch forward or crouch short? I think it's crouch forward.
Yeah.
Crouch forward finds the mark for the president. No punish there on the Buster Claw.
All right, Geki being much more aggressive this round, sort of pushing his advantage when he gets in close and walking forward a lot. And, you know, Showtime's looking like searching for a way in using his bar. Yeah, I'm not sure it's the right answer. And he still is at level 0.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to try and find a way in. You can actually try and out-slow Geki, and it might work with a character like G.
Yeah, it actually might, because G has a lot of answers for Vega's typical approach. Yeah. I mean, Vega's going to dominate that mid-range, but if Vega jumps at all, like, if there's one thing G does not lack, it is good anti-airs. That crouch fierce, the back fierce, B-skill if you're on point enough, like, he's got a lot of answers for an air approach.
Throwing the fireball. Now we're going to see a bit of a slower game here from Showtime. I think he might have just played at Geki's pace a little too much. Wake up, back throw. Okay.
All right. Looking for this corner advantage here.
All right, now he's just going to back it up, slow it down again.
Good cross up. So he gives up the corner, but he gets a little bit of damage and a level up.
Yeah, Geki is going to continue to abuse that Buster Claw until Showtime finds a way to punish it.
Yeah, exactly. And it is minus 14, so there certainly should be an answer.
Nice sweep.
Oh, wow. Just not quite close enough there to capitalize on that counter hit.
Yeah, second time around. Of course, a lot of characters, when they're playing against G, they will be sweeping because they need to find that knockdown to make sure that those presidentiality levels don't stay up. And that's exactly what Geki is doing. He's looking for the walkbacks. He's looking for just any opportunity to stop the presidentiality levels from happening.
I mean, and that's a strength of Geki's in general. He's like, we always make fun of him for sliding a lot, but it really isn't random. It's sort of informed on when they like to walk back, and he is looking for that, and he has a pretty good success rate.
At least so far. At least so far. We poke fun at him when the Geki slide does not work.
Yeah, when it doesn't work, we blow him up for it. Because why would you do that? Whoa, a trade there on the dash punch. I've rarely seen that.
There's the sweep. He might sweep into level up. Okay. Geki, of course, going to look to activate off of that sweep and does.
There's the anti-air.
One thing that ShowTime has to be aware of is that putting yourself in a negative situation into the parry. Beautifully done here from Geki. Going to spend some meter for damage.
All right, a chance now for ShowTime. He's got VTuber activated. What's the offense here? He has not gone for a command grab yet. And I'm wondering when it's going to show up because he does like that option a lot.
Oh, he used the V skill to counter the Barcelona.
He does have a lot of meter. If he gets a good hit confirm, but he won't have the chance. Geki is up 2-0.
Vega wins.
ShowTime forgot that it was the first of three. So just let him know. He's going to take a breather, and he's going to think about this one. We talked about it earlier at the outset. Do we see Ken now?
Ooh, I don't know about it. Nope, he's right back into it.
All right.
He believes in G. He's just got to find the answer in this particular matchup.
Talking about finding answers for this particular matchup, Coins, what do you think ShowTime has to do here?
You know, I want to say that, you know, you're not going to win against Vega in the mid-range. G's offense is pretty stellar. It's really just about capitalizing when he gets in. There's a couple of options that he hasn't shown yet. He hasn't had a lot of jab buffers or stand short buffers. That's one of G's best strengths. And he's not gone to a command grab at all.
Yeah.
At all. Like, he hasn't even attempted it.
I don't think he's even tried to establish a regular throw game, which is kind of troubling if you are ShowTime, who is now down to match point for Geki.
Yeah, this is not looking great.
Jump in clean from
But who
Geki.
knows? Maybe we can find this late game turnaround. Maybe he'll find some inspiration. He gets the level up. And
Oh, he got Geki walking forward. And then aside from that one instance where we did see Presidentiality 3, we haven't seen much of the President doing anything with these levels.
yeah, I mean, if there's one other thing I could say, it's that I think that ShowTime is prioritizing the level up maybe a little bit too much. Like, G is not a very straightforward character. Oh, there
okay.
you go. Takes
Hey,
a
guess
round,
what?
puts one on the board.
It's a throw game.
There you go.
All right.
Final round.
But yeah, like I was saying, G's not an extremely straightforward character because on any hit confirm, you basically have to prioritize what you want. Do you want Oki? Do you want to level up? Or do you want his meter special, the special that builds meter? And so I think we've seen an over-prioritization of leveling up versus maybe just taking some Oki, maybe just keeping Vega on his heels.
Yeah, because of course the one thing that is a huge weakness of Vega's, no reversal. He does have a 3-frame button, the wake up stand short, but anything else just not quite there. And now Geki looking to close it out. He
this
does
gonna
have
be
critical
enough?
art. He went fancy. Is this enough?
No.
All right, one more.
All right, overhead.
Nice
Oh,
tap.
There's the throw.
Oh, he went
there it
for it.
was.
He
Okay, you
went
know, you
for
got to
it.
expect it at some point. There you go.
All right, so
Geki 3-0 over ShowTime.
of course